Hi, I'm Will Braden with Sunstream Boat Lifts. If you own a Sunstream Sunlift, there comes a time when you're going to have to change the battery in it. Today I'm going to show you how to diagnose a dead battery, how to change out a dead battery with a new battery, and what to look for when you're buying a new battery. Tools you're going to need: one small adjustable wrench. That's it. We can diagnose a dead battery just by watching the lift and seeing what it's doing. If it's not working at all, becoming sluggish, not raising all the way to the top, those can all be signs of a dead battery. But the proper way to diagnose a dead battery is to use one of these guys. This is a battery load tester. If you don't have one, I recommend buying one, handy to have around your home or cottage. It tests 6 volt and 12 volt batteries, so your car, boat, whatever it is, golf cart, you can test your batteries with these things. This is the proper way to diagnose a battery and test to see how strong it is. I want to take a moment just to clarify what I mean by the term dead battery, because dead battery can really mean two different things. The first being a battery that has been depleted of all of its energy. So think about the battery in your car. You've shut your car off, you leave the headlights on, and in the morning you come to start your car and it won't start. You can think of that as a dead battery, but it's not really a dead battery. It's just it's a battery that's been depleted of its energy. It needs to be charged, and then the car will start. What I'm referring to in this video is a dead battery. Is a battery that will no longer accept a charge or won't accept a full charge. What we are seeing with our batteries in this application is a useful life of 3 to 4 years, sometimes 5 if properly maintained, and then the battery is junk and needs to be replaced. To identify how old the battery is in your lift, there should be a sticker either on the top of the battery or the side of the battery. The sticker will have a letter followed by a 2-digit number. For example, B17. B meaning is the second letter in the alphabet, so it would be the second month in the year. So it was manufactured in February, and the 2 digits of the year. So 17, it would be a 2017 battery. If the battery in your boat lift is dying, the first thing you're going to notice is the handheld remote will no longer work. It's not the battery inside the handheld remote. It's a design in the system to alert the user, hey, the battery is becoming weak, you need to do something about this. The next thing you're going to notice with a dying battery is that the lift is going to start to slow down as it's raising the boat. The next thing you'll notice is that it'll become jerky. It'll start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. And then lastly, which I'm going to show right here, you just get this like a repeated clicking. And then after that, once the battery is completely exhausted of all its power, you'll get nothing at all. Here we've got a 4,500 pound Sunstream Sunlift with a full set of guides. On it sits a 18.5 foot Sea Ray with a 115. Merc on the back. So, over to the hydraulic box, lift the lid, and here's the noise you're going to hear if your battery is almost dead. Just like that. Before you go replacing the battery, you do want to confirm that it's the battery that's the issue and not the charger that's the issue. So if your lift is solar, confirm that 1, it's getting enough sunlight, and 2, that the solar panel is connected properly. If your lift is AC, confirm that there's power at the plug that the AC charger is plugged into, that the AC charger is plugged into the plug, that the AC charger is properly connected to the battery, and that the terminals have been tightened with a wrench. Swap out a dead battery for a new one. Lift the lid. Alright, so first thing, unplug the AC trickle charger. Once that's done, take your wrench and you're going to take the nut off the negative terminal of the battery. Remove the negative cable from the motor and from the AC trickle charger. Put the nut back on. Next, move over to the positive. Take the positive nut off the battery, remove the cable from the motor and from the AC trickle charger. Put the nut back on the battery and pull it out of the box. Get your new battery and drop it in. Make sure that the terminals of the battery are on the front side of the box, not on the back side here. Next, you're going to remove the nut from the positive terminal of the battery. You want to put the AC trickle charger cable on first, and then the cable to the motor, and lock it down with the nut. Tighten with the wrench. Move to the negative. Take the nut off. Cable to the AC charger. Cable to the motor. Negatives. Lock that. Put the nut on. Lock that down. With the wrench. That's done there. Now we're going to plug the AC trickle charger back in. Check that the light's on. It's on the right mode, which is car. And shows that it's charging. Now we're going to test it. Press the up button. Down. That's perfect. Using the battery load tester, take the red clamp, the positive clamp, put that on the post terminal of the battery, positive. Take the black clamp, the negative clamp from the battery load tester, put that on the post terminal of the battery, the negative, and don't use the threaded stud terminals on the battery. They're stainless steel. The post terminal is lead. That makes a better connection. Okay, so we're gonna put a load on the battery for 6 to 10 seconds. There's a little switch on the bottom. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. I mean, this is a new battery, so I know it's strong, but what we're looking for is that the needle stays in the good section. I'll show a close-up in just a second here, but you want the needle to stay in the good section. I can also feel that the battery load tester is getting warm or even hot, so I know it's working. Okay, I'm gonna put a load on this battery and watch the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. That's a strong battery. You can see the needle stayed in the good range the entire 8 seconds. I held it, and the battery load tester is getting warm, so I know it's working. Now I've got the battery load tester set up on a dead or almost dead battery, and I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to hit the load switch, and you can see right away the needle drop to the left. Now it doesn't always drop that fast. Sometimes it can be in the good and then slowly it drops to the left, but either way, that means that the battery is weak, dying, or dead, and should be replaced. Once you've confirmed that you have a dead battery, it's time to go shopping. What you're looking for is a 12 volt deep cycle 31 series battery. It's often labeled or called a marine RV battery. This goes for our lifts from our 4,500 pound lift lift capacity, so our SL4, up through our 12,000 pound lift capacity, known as our SL12. For our Sea-Doo lifts, often referred to as minis, we use a 24 series battery. It's still 12 volt, it's still deep cycle, and it's often still referred to as a marine RV battery, but it's a 24 series, a little bit smaller than the 31 series that we use in our boat lifts. One quick note, the word series can also be referred to as group. So if you go to the store and you say, I want a 31 series battery, and the guy looks at you funny, say group 31. They're interchangeable. Here are the two batteries that we use. The one on the left is for our boat lifts, the one on the right for our Sea-Doo lifts. You can see the size difference between the two of them. Manufacturer is Crown. Excellent manufacturer, but another reputable manufacturer is fine too, such as Interstate. So important information, you can see it's deep cycle, and then looking even closer, voltage 12 volts, and then the model number, 31DC130. So the first two numbers of the model number tell you the series or the group. So that's what you're looking for our boat lifts. And then switching over here to our Sea-Doo lift battery, model number 24. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and if you have, give it the thumbs up below. Thanks for watching.